So I guess it's a great time to just say, welcome. Ciao. How are you? Are you ready for a Italian time? Are you ready for... Oh, dang it! Oh, I should have had the Italian flag. My phone was not wanting to connect, but just imagine. Just imagine this is an Italian flag, and imagine that we are absolutely sponsored by the country of Italy, to culturally inspire everyone to go visit their wonderful country. Oh yeah, the striped shirt could also be for me going to jail. So, oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you so much, Catherine, for reminding me that people do stereotypically wear striped shirts in jail. So hopefully there's a really good clip in that earlier where, we can just really spin a yarn about how Iris went to jail. Did I even officially get my welcome out? I don't know. Welcome. My name is Iris. I think I said ciao. It was really appropriate. So let's before we dive too deep into the canals here of an intro death, just remember to like the stream and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, why not follow along? We're almost at 50 followers, which I believe does something awesome and cool. I don't know. But I'm just so excited to be back. And hello, Emolins. Yes, spinning a yarn. Oh my goodness. What a time, what a time. Yeah, it is actually illegal to dive into the canals in Venice. So, cheers. I'm sure there was an intro somewhere in there. This game is a Nancy Drew game. Came out in 2008. But it's winter time, and I never noticed that. So this is game number 18. So it's kind of like smack dab in the middle. Need our dictionary. How to be a detective. I need this. I need help. How many streams did I miss? Maybe 3. It was enough for me to fully revert into normal Iris mode, which is a scary place to be.
Thanks
Buckle
to Curtis
up.
Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see.
So Heartless Shroom on Twitch and Nina on YouTube both made a Phantom of the Opera reference at the same time, and I just need both of you to know. Magic. Absolute magic. Yes, you will get status reports on the accuracy of Italy. You will get Phantom of the Opera references. We will be dancing in a catsuit. That's why I have my black what is this, turtleneck, which is absolutely just causing me to die because it is so hot in Florida right now. Yeah, I see you, Tori, and hello. I do need you guys to know that as I was going over the Atlantic, I was like, you know what I really need to do right now? I need to listen to 9 hours of Nancy Drew podcasts. So if you're wondering how committed I am to this fandom, that's what I was doing. So thank you, Tori, for supplying some of that content that I used to get through that long flight. Speaking of flights, let's go, Nancy. Junior or senior? We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna do junior. I always forget this is how this one starts. I haven't played this game since 2021, I realized. So it's been a minute. I don't remember anything. No junior shame. Absolutely not.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open the door! Oh no! Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened?
Well, Nancy.
This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
What could be better? You tell me, Nancy. Oh, hello, Average Gamer. I did see about the new pope. Tragically, I had to decline the position, but the guy that they picked after me, good for him, proud of him. I'm glad I got out of Rome before that, though. Let me just tell you what. Because I was scared out of my mind that I was going to be stuck in a conclave, which I did watch that movie on the flight back. Pretty good. But, oh my word. Oh my word. Craziness. Okay. And I guess I should say the podcast I'm referencing, Tori and Carter are working on it. It's actively putting out content. Stay tuned for deep dives. And then I was also listening to Avery's podcast, True Drew. Highly recommend. See, okay, Junior, I will say this, and I know there's been a lot of yapping, but it's because I've had weeks of yapping in my soul building up. Junior is for friends, you know? Senior is for when I need to sit down and I need to work through some stuff. You know, I need to do that puzzle and I'm going to get into it. But if we just want to enjoy and we want to look out at the canal, oh yeah, and this tiny triangle of grass, very nice, then it's Junior. It is Junior.
Let's see, what should I wear?
Oh, come on. Okay, wait, so I will say the only reason I knew it was Tori, the only reason I knew it was Tori, the only reason I knew it was wintertime was because Tori pointed it out on the podcast. So I was just in Venice and it was like 58 degrees. So wintertime, Nancy's got to be wearing them long sleeves. She's got to be wearing that hat. You know, like what about her ears? Her ears are going to get cold. She's got to be covered up. Oh yeah, scarf, belt. Ugh, you can't do the scarf and the belt? That would be amazing. Ugh, I can't decide. The belt is too good. This is very 2000s. Oh yes, Nina has kindly put the link to, we're gonna have a little giveaway later. Little postcard giveaway. But I won't show you what they look like until a little bit later. But thank you, Nina, for putting it in the Twitch chat, and then it's also in the description of YouTube. Okay, I think we look sick, so I'm just gonna call this done. I'm gonna call this done. Alright. Ooh. Telephone. Can we dial out? What's our country code? 31? Well, we're in the country, so we don't have to dial out. Okay. Can I go to the States? Can I call Ned? No? Okay. Never mind. Can I call the police? What's the police's number? In Italy. Oh, I love this for her. If you don't have a full-size photograph, 8 by 11, of yourself in your bedroom, what are you doing? Mama und Papa. This is in German. I am not going to try this. Nope, no way. I'm going to embarrass myself. Oh. Venice is so beautiful this time of year. Hilde, I found some lovely mosaics that I picked up from a friend. I'll send them your way once I find some time. Okay. This one is also German. If anyone would like to attempt a translation, go for it. But I cannot. I apologize.
That's my roommate's stuff. Mine's on the other side of the room.
Nancy, that's never stopped you before. An interactive guide to Venice. Ooh, interactive, but it's a book. How Venice was built. Oh my gosh. How much learning do we want to do, friends? Oh. Oh, my eyes. My eyes. How Venice was built. Okay, is this like our tourism announcer noise? The land upon which the city of Venice, or Venezia in Italiano, was built is actually comprised of 118 small islands emerging from the shallow waters at the tip of the northern Adriatic Sea. Early settlers knew that a city set in the middle of a lagoon would be easier to defend from marauders. Ooh, marauders? Like me, like Barefoot Jim? Than one on land. They also recognized that its unique location gave it the potential of becoming an important center of trade, especially with countries to the east. So island by island, they drove pilings made of oak and pine wood deep into the subsoil until they hit compacted clay. This is absolutely insane. I'm sorry, like, I've seen, like, videos of people demonstrating what this looks like. It's crazy. It's like if I said, hey, guys, pretty sick ocean we have out there, but it would be cooler if I just went to the Home Depot and I bought, like, 700,000 2x4s and I just nailed them into the intercoastal waterway. And then maybe that would be safer than the ocean. I don't believe it. This is aliens, not pyramids. Aliens didn't do the pyramids. That's easy stuff. Absolutely not. Okay, so they use the pilings. They built houses on top of them. Wow. All right. So a bunch of these houses are more than 400 years old. Sick. Okay. Most of the 150 canals for which the city is famous are natural. Filled with brackish water, they are the channels which flowed between the islands upon which the city was built. Okay, so wait, there are some islands. Okay, maybe it wasn't aliens. Oh, okay. There totally is a German dictionary, isn't there? Okay, thank you, Heartless. I will look for that. Okay, bridges. Oh my gosh, the owners can charge a toll to walk across. I love that. So you just, like, you can't go across the canal unless you pay the troll toll. Nice. All right, major sites. Okay, we got the Grand Canal. Looks sick. You can take the Vaporetto, which is the water bus. Highly recommend if you're going to Venice. Listen, I love a gondolier. I do. I respect their profession, but it's a little awkward to have to look at one the whole time. So I highly recommend the Vaporetto. It's more like a... They've got different sizes, but it's a more communal experience. All right, we've got palazzos on the shore, the palaces. All right, we've got St. Mark's Square, Basilica di San Marco. We're going to go see all of this stuff in the game, for sure. The Rialto Bridge. Oh, yeah. We're going to have a good time. This is what matters. Gelato. No visit to Italy would be complete with at least one visit to a gelato shop. Ooh. It comes from the Italian word which means frozen. Hey, Dingy, what's up? Don't worry, the reading will be over soon. I agree, there are a lot of books. Okay, so if you do your Duolingo, they'll tell you that gelato is ice cream. It is not. And Her Interactive knows this, so they're telling us. Gelato contains less butter fat than ice cream and less air. So it's more creamy. Way better. Way better. Okay, commedia dell'arte. We're gonna need this, but we're gonna need it later. This is a lot of words. Carnevale. Lots of words. Oh my goodness. All of our words. Oh goodness. My prepositions, that's too much for me. That's too much. Let's move on. Ooh, should we steal the chocolate? Yes. How about all of it? Is somebody gonna get mad if I do this? It's gone now. Do I get something? Like a present? Nothing happened. Oh no. I'm sorry guys. If I could have brought everyone gelato, I would. I would. And I did see in the list of words, I'll just periodically show you some of the things that I brought back. But there's a bit of a theme. And I'll just show you the first thing I brought back for myself. Listen, I'm not proud, okay? I'm not proud. I'll let you see it again. But I did buy it, and it was only like $10. So I'm really playing into the stereotypes here. Yes, the creation of cat. Yeah, I've been to the Sistine Chapel. That's what it looks like. I was like hiding it the whole trip as I left Rome because I was like, they're gonna know. They're gonna know me and my little tourist bag. I have to hide it. But here, I'm gonna flaunt it. That's gonna be my Aldi bag. That's gonna be my grocery bag. Who is this man?
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for
The
Margarita,
chewing
she's up
noises
on
were
the
really
outside,
gross.
The rooftop garden.
Okay, Tori confirmed there's no punishment or reward for eating all the chocolate. What? Ooh, where are you from? You're not Italian.
Where are you from?
Oxford, England. At least that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the
'Cause
reason
he's
food traditions
British.
are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no.
Embarrassing.
Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian,
Sorry.
I'm a mosaicist. Right now I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those
Nina's
that have been
clocking
damaged,
him for a
and
bad
replacing those that are
accent.
missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
Dingy says, I think Nancy Drew games should be like PG-13 movies and allow one F word. Where did this come from, Dingy? Are you hoping to use your one F-bomb with Colin? Like, is he just so upsetting? I mean, you wouldn't be the only one to say that.
You kind of lost me at tesserae.
Simply put, tesserae are the individual tiles which comprise a mosaic.
Sounds really interesting.
Oh, it is. It's extremely interesting. You know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
Do we want to see his slides, guys? I think we should look at his slides.
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. What a luscious shade of lilac. The very definition of beauty. Almost looks like an emerald, doesn't it?
What do you guys think about the
Magnificent
tesserae?
shade of blue.
What do you guys think about the tesserae?
Wonderful jade color. Can't get any more indigo than that. Magnificent shade of blue.
I also love how Nina's already decided he's sus.
The very definition of beauty.
He creeps you out. Story saying if we said no, we would still have to watch.
Color.
I think we should just let this party run.
Sometimes red is simply breathtaking.
That one's pretty good.
Lovely shade of scarlet.
So the
Phenomenal
tesserae,
color.
isn't that what they call the slips of paper that get put in extra
Almost
for
looks like
you
an emerald,
in the
doesn't
Hunger
it?
Games? Because when I was at the Coliseum, I feel like I saw
Now that's what I call indigo.
something that said that every family got
This one could
a
have been plucked off a lemon tree.
tesserae, which was like their ticket to the Coliseum, like it was their seat.
Such a delicate hue.
I might be mixing that up, but I'm really thinking that was the same
Lovely
word. And
shade
because
of
of Hunger
scarlet.
Games, I was like, tell me more.
What a beauty.
So anyway, if I don't stop calling, he doesn't stop. If you
I
hadn't
adore
figured
the
that out
shade
yet.
of Crimson.
How long do you think we can commit?
Fantastic. Lovely shade.
Because
of
I
scarlet.
feel like I could just walk away and the stream could keep going. This
I'm mad about this one.
this could be our 10-hour stream. I
Lovely shade of scarlet.
can you imagine? I tell you guys, this is it. This is the 10-hour stream that you've been begging me to do. And then I just play this.
I
And-
adore this shade of crimson.
Okay, we're hurting
I
Dingy. Hold on.
adore
Okay. Awesome, or I think I've seen enough. Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Green may just be my favorite color. If you like indigo, this one's for you. Wonderful jade color.
Okay.
Look at that. It
That's right. The
couldn't be
tesserae was
more
you put your
perfect.
name in extra for the Hunger Games and you got like a
Lovely
pittance
shade of
of
scarlet.
grain or something from the Capitol. Okay. Okay, Colin.
This one takes my breath.
Nina has convinced us that you're not even from Oxford, so we've seen enough.
I think I've seen enough.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit, someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
No,
Goodness, stop
please.
knocking.
I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margarita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
He's a yepper.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Heartless, are you saying that that's the voice of Frank Hardy? Is this the same voice actor? Because I'm going to need to actually listen to him talk a little bit more. Oh my gosh. I'm having like a crisis. He did really well at making me not notice that that was him. Wow. Okay. Okay. Also, we did have Tuna. She was here. I don't know if you saw her. She was like bumping the mic aggressively too, so you probably heard her. Wait a second. Is it Jonah Von Spreeken? Okay. I freaking love Jonah Von Spreeken, but I always forget that he's Frank. I always think of him for like all the other characters. He's like a chameleon, guys. If you're not a Nancy Drew fan, Jonah just shows up and voices like 75 characters, and you'd never even know it was him. Okay. That's in German. on, let's do something in Italian, guys. Oh wait, he said a parcel was delivered for me at the door. Oh, that's my room. Okay. Oh gosh!
Sorry. Here, I'll get those.
My word.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helene Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew. Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
No need to worry about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything. But I'm sure you have things to do and places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway.
Yeah, I know. Okay, arrivederci. All right, dude, that was scary. Oh, Banca dell'Oro. Miss Nancy Drew, presso casa nascosta. Please find and enclose your bank card. Okay, cool. Sick. Everybody write down Nancy's bank numbers. Chalice of Saint Gervais stolen from convent. The Venetian Daily, English edition. Okay, I was about to say. Nuns at the convent of Saint Gervais awoke this morning to discover that the legendary jewel-encrusted chalice of the saint, after which their convent was named, was missing. Police report that sometime between midnight and 5 a.m., someone broke into the underground chamber in which the chalice was kept, unlocked its glass display case, and made off with the ancient relic, which is estimated to be worth at least 50,000 euros. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to sprinkle in some Italian pronunciations so that you guys know I did my research. Oh, hi, Tina. Do you want to say hi officially? Hi! She's talking. According to head mother Sister Lucille, the thief managed to breach the state-of-the-art security system which guarded the chalice without harming any of the convent's residents or damaging any property. For that, we are very grateful, but the chalice is precious to us for reasons that have nothing to do with money. We beseech the thief who stole it from us so gracefully to return it the same way. Wow. They beseech them. Striking swiftly and silently and leaving no clues behind are signatures of the burglar popularly known as Il Fantasma. We're just gonna call him Il Fantasma because the Phantom is lame. Police, however, say it's too early to attribute the theft of the chalice to the mysterious masked figure. Okay. Hey, Sour Claus, we are so back. Thanks for noticing. World Summit to convene in Venice. All the news one would ever need to know. Yeah, if the word beseech is not in your vocab, try again. Go home. Try again. Look at this. Okay, so we're staying... Oh, this is confusing. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is where I stayed the first time I stayed in Venice. There's another island up here. Like, well, not another island, but it loops around because it looks like a fish. Hey, Maggie. Welcome back. I hope your trip was good. Okay, that's super interesting. I haven't looked at this in a minute. So here's the Piazza San Marco. And then, so this is where most of the square is and the cool stuff. And then we've got Rialto right here. Ooh, you went to Buffalo and Niagara Falls. That sounds very cool. I've actually never been to Niagara Falls. And I would very much like to. That sounds super cool. Okay, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else of note. Yeah, the Ca Rizzonico is there. That's a museum. And if you go all the way over that way to the nope, on your side it's to this way, then you get the Arsenale. So if you're like really into boats and cool boats, that's for you. And then up top, if you go across the lagoon, there's another island, like up there, and that's Murano, and that's where all the glass is from, and that's pretty cool. So, that's your Venetian map. Yeah, not only boats, Catherine, but also cool boats. And I will say the Doge's palace, when I went there, I feel like because the Doge was like the king, but he wasn't the king, he was like the merchant dude that put a lot of gold on his walls. And if you Google Doge, that's exactly what's going to come up as the definition. And he had a lot of very cool boats. So, you don't even have to go all the way in to find cool boats. Take a sip every time I say boat. I've totally heard that about Niagara Falls, Maggie. I gotta go to the Canadian side. I want to go to Canada. I feel like that one's coming up. Canada. Okay, so Rialto Mercado. This is super cool. Oh, wait. This is also where you can take a little... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Calm down. Oh my gosh. This is inaccurate. These guys be charging us way more than this. Let's go with Luigi. He's cheap. Also, Nancy, this is a 4-minute walk. That's embarrassing. Gelato. Oh. You know what? Inflation has not hit gelato. Be happy to know. Banana? That's nasty. That's nasty. What's this one? Chocolate? Do I have any money? Oh, I have 200 euros. Okay. I have to scoop it myself? That's nasty. Oh my gosh, how high can I go? Chocolate. Chocolate. Just go for one. Piccolo. Just a small. And there's some more of those Nancy chewing sounds. I think Tori had mentioned those. What's this? Oops, I bought it. Well, okay. Oh, I should spend all my money on gelato? Not a bad choice. Okay. 1 to 3 scoops. Yeah, so we've got piccolo, medio, and not alto. Alto is tall. It's whatever they say at Starbucks. Grande. Right? I think those are... Listen, I know how to do like 2 things. I can order coffee and I can order gelato. Oh, I got birdseed. Okay, we're spending a lot of money. And I don't really know what I need. I do know I need this. What is he saying? He said good, something, and I don't know. Alright. Let's turn around. Let's go to... Oh, that's right. The bank is in... My mouse is being all stuttery today. The bank is in the piazza, I think. Oh, there we go. So I think I have to take a water route and then I have to walk. Nice. I have to click again. Wow. So here we go. So this right here, Doge's Palace. This is the bell tower that I posted a picture of it for you guys. Is this the one that made it in the thumbnail? I think this is the one that's in the thumbnail. So to be fair, before I went to Venice, this game like didn't even impress upon me as like something being beautiful. I was just like, oh, because this just looks like a street corner. Like this doesn't. I needed a wide angle lens.
This kiosk could come in handy if I ever need any reference books.
Reference books. Okay, what do I need? Can I buy anything? What's this? Nina climbed that in Assassin's Creed. Well, there you go. See, now you know how locks work. Sassy. Oh, I need my copy of Sassy Detective. You know I be needing it. Alright. Alright. I feel like we gotta lock in. Do you think we actually need the German dictionary, or is that just being a little snoop? Fine. We've spent a lot of money. We're gonna have to do a lot of dancing to make up for this. Okay. Is this the bankomat? Alright. Secret Agent Nancy. Alicia de Benance? Okay. Welcome, Nancy Drew. Importante. Or is that an exclamation point? I don't know. All information below is confidential. Use discretion when discussing this case with anyone other than your contact. Full name. Should we be giving away her name? After you read this, you will be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. That's right. Using the binoculars, you will watch Antonio Fango, a suspect in the recent thefts attributed to Il Fantasma. Alright. His window can be seen from the rooftop of my house. Fabulous. They're gonna page me when he gets to his office. Oh, what a guy. Okay. He looks like he belongs in the Siberia universe. Does he not? Oh, dang it, Tori. I should have tried to not translate any of the German and just see what happens. Okay. 1972. It's 2008. So at that point, he was what? 36? He's not looking good. He totally looks Siberia, doesn't he? I don't know if he's Dan. Who are the Borgoff brothers heartless? Are those the two, like the one that's a little bit of a dullard, and then the other guys that like talks like he's like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins? Like, you know. Okay, I know what we're talking about. All right. He was kicked out of Polytechnico Tesla. No clue what that is. Seems like a school, maybe? He's the sole employee. He's a businessman. But then after the theft of the Doge's sword, Venice police received a tip that he may have been involved. About once a week, he buys an assortment of chocolates. He rarely eats out and often takes long, random, unoccupied walks. Is it a crime? Is it a crime to eat a chocolate? To save some money by eating at home? Okay. This feels like we're reaching a little bit, but whatever. Whatever. Should we go to the Campo dei Fiori? Or wait, what is it? Campo dei Ferrari? Where's the Campo dei Fiori? Or did I just totally make that up? I don't know. I probably just made it up. What is this red line supposed to be? Oh, the Vaporetto. Oh yeah, we should be taking the Vaporetto. That's more cost effective. Carson's gonna appreciate that. Oh, is this where we were before, I bet? Oh. Oh, that's his office building, isn't it? Okay, let's go back to the car. Hopefully you guys can hear the music good. Let me know if you need me to bump it.
That's my pager. Antonio Fongo is in his office. Time
My
to go
pager!
work.
My pager! Oh my gosh. You just see me scrambling to the top of the building. Just running on my hands and knees.
Come talk to me.
Okay.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
I feel like I should give it back to her. You know, she's a sassy Italian. Let's give it back.
I was starting to think you were still in bed.
If it's a daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Actually, the room is a little more quaint than I thought it would be. It's gorgeous, Nancy. Quiet.
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Well, sort of, but at least she doesn't snore.
I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
Yes,
Yeah, it is winter time.
Just do
I'm
not
seeing this
forget
all in
to
a
take
new
your
light.
key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this
Il
phantom
Fantasma.
thief
What did
running
I
around
say?
and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
Yeah, none of this phantom nonsense. Because the Phantom of the Opera is not here. He's in Paris. I met Colin. He's pretty intense.
I met the guy who's restoring the big mosaic in the main room. He's pretty intense.
Colin Baxter? I do not know how any man can find happiness looking at pieces of painted rock all day. Talking to him, it's like taking a sleeping pill.
He
A
seems
barber.
passionate.
But they say he is good, and so he works for me.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I disliked him when I played this game. Like, I think I probably went through quite a few slides trying to get out of that, making him feel bad.
Who are they?
Everyone I know. All my friends on casas like this one. And since something
Oh, yeah,
is
same.
always in need of repair, we are constantly on the lookout for good workmen. And when we find them, we trade them back and forth like you Americans trade recipes for cookies. Olivia von Hellstein raved
The
about
read.
working with her, and what is good enough for the Countess of Schlosselbeck is more than good enough for me.
Okay, the Countess of Schlosselbeck.
How long have you lived here?
Almost 2 years. 2 wonderful but very expensive years. The city expects homeowners like me to maintain these old buildings. But who pays for everything? We do. The Restoration Council gives us nothing, not one single euro. It is criminal.
You mean you can't afford it?
You miss the point. Just because I can afford to pay does not mean I should. It is the principle. It is the principle of the thing.
So what do we
Besides,
think of her
being rich
accent,
is
guys?
something I like. If I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich.
I don't think it's the worst we've seen in Nancy Drew, but I'm thinking it's also, it's a ruse.
I'll let you get back to your sunbathing.
Bella roba. Please, do not read that.
I want to read your personal correspondence. Okay.
I'm too far away to see anything.
Oh, okay. I gotta get my. Hold on. Hold on. Nancy.
Nancy, what are you doing?
What should we say? What should I say? Bird watching, studying the architecture, spying on someone. They're giving us time. I feel like bird watching is not so good in Venice. Bird watching gets you game universe lore. What? Okay.
Bird watching. It's one of my hobbies.
You Americans always busy doing something. Que noia.
Is that the lore? Oh, later on. Okay. Oh, he stared me down. What an orange tie. It's me, Margarita. It is a little Mario and Luigi. She's given me a decent enough time, though.
This
You
looks
know,
interesting.
it's not as bad as the German accents we get later on. How dare he have a pigeon friend? How dare he wear a plaid suit?
I
A
better go
plaid
somewhere
suit and
private and report this.
orange tie.
Ciao, this is Nancy Drew.
Yes, is this Detective Leporace?
Si, but please, to you I am just Sophia.
I'll remember that, Sophia.
You have something to report?
I think
do
so.
not.
While I was watching Fongo, a pigeon flew to the window outside. Fongo got up from his desk, went over to the window, and took something off the pigeon's leg. Something very small.
He removed something from the pigeon's leg. You are positive?
Yes, he removed
Hi.
something, kind of studied it, then left the office.
Maybe he is using a trained pigeon to communicate with someone.
Could you even believe it?
This could be true, because we know that by phone he talks to almost no one.
He doesn't eat at restaurants. He eats chocolate once a week. And his friend was with pigeons.
He is not there, and feed it to the pigeon. After that, you can use your PDA to see in what direction.
Wait, what do I have to feed the pigeon?
You want me to feed a tracking device to a pigeon?
Oh,
It
crap.
will be very, very tiny. But I do not want to leave it at the ATM. If you go there too much, people will get suspicious.
I'm
So we
super
will
wealthy.
follow
That's
the
not a
grocery
problem.
store in Campo Santa Maria Famosa. It will be hidden among the things there. You will have to find it.
How will I know what it looks like?
Very soon, I will send a picture of it to your PDA. But you must locate the device quickly. If you do not find it in time, it will destroy itself. If that happens, we will hide another device. Your PDA will show you where we have hidden it.
You want me to feed a tracking device that self-destructs to a pigeon?
The self-destruct mechanism will automatically deactivate when you pick it up. And do not worry, the device will not hurt the pigeon after it is swallowed.
And I'll be able to track it using my PDA. Sounds like this thing is going to come in very handy.
It is from the GDIF. Military equipment is good.
Well, guess I'm on my way to Campo Santa Maria Formosa.
After you have fed the tracking device to the pigeon, you must do two things. You must find out where the pigeon goes when it leaves Fungos, and you must discover what...
Didn't think we got the pigeon puzzle so quick.
You are good to help us, Nancy. We are very short-handed. Carnevale keeps the police very busy.
I'll do my best. Ciao.
Okay, so it's Carnivale. So this could be February or March. Right? Okay, that gets us a little bit closer. I'm looking forward to whatever the lore my bird watching choice is gonna get me. This is gonna be Margarita mad at me. Or Prudence, isn't it?
Hello?
Hello, is this Nancy?
Miss Rutherford, yes, it's Nancy. How are you?
But to be honest, I'm rather peeved. Were you or were you not to call me just as soon as you were settled in there at the car?
I'm sorry, I should have called, but I've been very busy.
And I've been very worried. I was afraid Margarita had allowed my beloved kindness ghost to fall into such a state of disrepair that it was no longer habitable.
Oh, no, the car is fine.
Oh, that's a relief. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Yes, it sure has.
Good.
So I'm here for
You
work
need to work
purposes,
the
right?
better. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this fantastic...
How did she get involved?
more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
Oh, sure thing, Prudence. Oh, Tori wants to know my opinion of Prudence. Listen, Prudence is... she's iconic. I almost said something very controversial that I don't think I actually believe. I was gonna say she's what Professor Hotchkiss wants to be. That's not true. I just think Prudence is just so absolutely ridiculous. I love her in a way that other people love Professor Hotchkiss. That's what I mean. Not that me and Hotchkiss are on bad terms, though I have absolutely gotten on multiple soapboxes about that woman. But Prudence, love her. Love her and her weird little dog. I absolutely adore the puzzle where you have to make outfits for her. 10 out of 10. I love a ridiculous, old, rich woman that has nothing better to do with her time than fix everybody else up.
I get the feeling Margarita's not real happy about my
You're
staying here
welcome.
at the car.
That is just tough tiddlywinks. Putting you up is the least she can do for me after all I've done
Yeah.
for her.
That's tough tiddlywinks, you know? I love her. That's your dream job, to be a rich woman who fixes other people up. And you know she's in it too. She really cares about how this goes. She means it. Like, she will not be happy on that cruise ship. She's like making up her own problems. How long has she been a widow? Good gracious, Nancy. Just what have you done for her? Oh my gosh. Well, speaking about Prudence, that feels more appropriate.
Just what have you done for her?
I made the mistake of helping her pay for some of the repairs that reared their ugly little heads after I sold her the car. I did so not because of any legal obligation, but because of my abiding affection for the place and all things Venetian. She is such a cheapskate. I feared she would ignore what had to be done until the car crumbled into ruins.
How did she get to be such a cheapskate?
When her husband died, he left Margarita everything, which amounted to a small fortune. What he didn't leave her, however, was even the slightest clue as to what to do with it. And now, after years of bad investments and wasteful spending, she's starting to feel the pinch. But I'm afraid it's my erstwhile residence there in Venezia that must pay the price for her fiscal ineptitude.
Oh, Prudence, I'm sorry.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although,
I think
believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance.
I think the reason why I love Prudence is because she gets the job done. You know, you're allowed to be as ridiculous as you want, as long as you get the job done. You know, tough tiddlywinks. Throw it on the resume, Tori. Do it. Tough tiddlywinks. Should I be keeping a journal? Let's see. How do I... Is there a phone that actually works here now? Like, can I call out? Why can't I call out? Is it gonna tell me how to do it? Okay. Oh, I can call out. Dude, this thing does international. Ring, ring. Hey, Ned. What's going on?
Hello?
Hi, Ned. Or should I say, buongiorno.
Hey, Nance. I was hoping you'd call.
Okay, that was actually really cute. Dang it. Ned and Nancy.
Where are you?
I'm in Bayport, staying at Frank and Joe's, just like you arranged.
She
You sound
arranged.
funny. What's wrong?
My research is going great. It's just that, well, in order to get over to the hospital library, I've been having to take the bus.
What happened to your car?
Joe happened to my car.
Oh, no.
She said, I gotta leave home and my Ned can't stay by himself.
Tinkering, you mean disassembling the engine and possibly the transmission and strewing the parts all over that closet in the basement he calls his workshop? Yes, he's been tinkering with it.
Ned, I told you. I said, whatever you do, don't let Joe do any tinkering.
I didn't know that's what you meant. He said he knew exactly how to fix that funny noise my car's been making, so I said, great. I thought he knew what he was
Joe
doing.
does not know what he's
He
doing.
does know what he's doing. It's just gonna take him like half a century to do it. But hey, you're taking mass transit. That's good.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. And I'm sure my car will be fine too. So how's it going there?
Not here for the drama of Nancy and Frank. Oh my gosh, Catherine. I've been on this soapbox a million times. I guess I'm kind of landing in the place of like, if Nancy's not being the worst person in the universe and she's actually giving Ned a chance, sure. But if she's gonna act a fool, then she needs to face the music. And I think she just needs to have a quick fling with Frank. I think that's where I've landed. Just get it out of the Clue Crew system, and then we'll realize our mistake. Cause it's like it's fire and fire, you know. Frank and Nancy, it's too much. It's too much. But we need to have the mistake to know it's a mistake, you know? And then we'll understand that Ned was an equalizing force. Anyway.
Want to know what my assignment is?
Anyway.
You bet.
Nobody
I'm supposed to do
asked.
surveillance on a guy named Antonio Fongo.
Surveillance? Wow.
The police suspect he has something to do with the thefts being attributed to the Phantom. They page me every time they see him go into his office so I can watch him through binoculars from the roof of the place where I'm staying and report in if he does anything suspicious.
So has he done anything suspicious?
If you call receiving messages
He's wearing an
carried
orange
by
tie.
pigeons suspicious, then
He's
yes,
got a
he
plaid
sure
suit
has.
on.
He's using pigeons to communicate with someone? In this day
He's
and
up
age?
to something.
If he is up to something and thinks the police may be tapping his phone, which they are, it actually kind of makes sense.
It just sounds so...
Messy.
That's the word.
Margarita Faubourg, the woman who owns the place where I'm staying, is a little strange.
How so?
I feel like she's just Italian.
She spends most of her time on the roof, sunbathing.
Sunbathing? It's winter there, isn't it?
Exactly. Although I must admit, it is unseasonably warm out.
Then maybe she's not so strange.
There
It
you
just
go.
bothers me that whenever I need to do surveillance on Fongo from the roof, she's up there too.
Oh.
While I'm watching him, she could be watching me.
Relax. I'm sure the GDIF checked her out before they okayed your staying there.
Oh.
Hey, before I forget, thanks again for the locket. I haven't taken it off since you put it on me there at the airport.
Good. That was kind of the idea. I just wanted you to have a little reminder of home. Well, more specifically, of me.
I don't
Wow.
need any reminders, Ned, but thank you. It really is beautiful.
I love
Even
our
the guy I
special
sat
friend,
next to
Ned.
in the plane over here who played solitaire the whole way liked it.
It passed the semi-neurotic but otherwise thoroughly impartial geek test? Yes.
Time to go play detective. Tell Joe I said hi, okay?
I'll let him know you called and tell him what you've been doing. Take care.
Bye.
Wow. Okay. Have we saved yet? Il Fantasma. Cannot spell. There we go. It was very cute. I know. Oh. When Ned and Nancy are like OG Ned and Nancy, they are cute. What's in here? This is the door to nowhere. Can I look at the little statuette?
Hello, Nancy.
Do you have a home?
Do you live here?
We're always asking people that.
No, I have a room in a building on the other side of the Grand Canal. A very small room. But I spend so much time here and so little time there, I suppose technically I do live here.
I should be running along.
What's his name?
What's whose name?
The bloke who gave you that clothes you're wearing.
Oh,
That hurt.
Ned.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I need to report a crime. I don't know who I need to talk to, but I need to talk to the police. Did that just like hurt anybody else's soul? I feel like I heard recently someone said that there was somewhere else you could go in this little courtyard. And just, oh, you can look out over it? Maybe that's what they were saying. Oh. What did they tell me I needed to do? Oh, they said, what'd they say? They said that they're not gonna put it in the ATM. They're gonna put it in Campo Santa Maria Formosa. Yeah. That's right. In the costume shop. I remember. I'm still recovering from what happened to me.
I need my Italian dictionary.
Why do I need... Okay. All right. Is it this thing? Okay. Do I need to find like a very specific pigeon? Or will any pigeon do? Also, I think I need a bobby pin. I gotta break into his office, I think. Okay. We will be quick. I need a bobby pin. I think. My room? Nope. Oh. Yeah, you were pretty justified in the Colin read. Sorry to gaslight you, Nina. Colin is gross. Alright, let's... This thing is gonna blow up in my pocket. Gonna freaking blow me into the canal. Alright, he works here. Oh yeah, Campo dei Ferrari. That's where they sell the Ferraris. Alright.
Looks like I'm going to have to pick this lock somehow.
Please do not tell me now I have to go back. Ugh. It's gonna blow up in my pocket. I just know it. At least the Ka actually has a walk-up entrance, and it's not one where you can only access it by water. Because that would suck. Oh no, that's way too much pressure, Tori. To give Colin a shed boy level nickname, it's hard. I don't know. Oh, did the self-destruct shut off when I picked it up? I thought they said if I... Oh, maybe it's like if I didn't find it in time, it was gonna self-destruct. Oh, I think you're right. Okay, I think we're safe. But maybe we're not. I like to live dangerously. But I do think you're right. If it comes to me organically, then maybe Colin will get a nickname. But... so far, it's not really a nickname so much as just like a visceral reaction, you know, of just disgust. What am I? Okay. Oh, I was like having a flashback to what was the game we played recently? Alex Hill. They had a lockpicking minigame, right? But you could memorize it, which is exactly what I did. Oh my gosh! And then the problem is, I don't know how far down it needs to go. I think it's this far down. I swear. I'm gonna harm myself. Okay. So that's gonna be the last one. Oh, Nina's arguing that Rentarno was not icky. Kudos for the Rentarno call out. Dude, I need help. I'm gonna get caught with my bobby pin in this guy's door. Yeah. I'm gonna get caught. Alright, so which... This one... This one does 3. This one also does 3. So do I need to do this one first? Oh no. Oh boy. This isn't good. Oh wait, I got it. Normally these puzzles you just keep going until... I've never had trouble with this lock-picking puzzle before. I promise. I gotta back up. I gotta try again. Let's try again. I feel like this one needs... Well, that one's obviously last. Oh, did I do it? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank you guys for not shaming me. I know it was probably tempting. Ah, commedia dell'arte. Here we go. We're really knocking them off. Okay. Can I look? I'm gonna get caught, aren't I? I want to just show you guys what I got. And the risk of death will make it all the more exciting. So, I didn't just get any postcards, because when I went to Scotland, I brought some postcards back, and I had trivia. And the people that won trivia, I wrote a postcard and sent it to you guys. Now, I didn't want to force you to answer questions, mostly because I didn't want to have to do the research to create good questions. But I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commedia dell'arte characters. So, if you think it would be fun to get a postcard from me, I did put a super simple Google form in the YouTube description. And then thank you, Nina, for putting it on the Twitch, think like a pinned comment or something. Literally, you just need to put in your email address, and I'll just randomize pick 6. If you're comfortable with, obviously, I gotta send it to an address if you're comfortable with that. And then they all have the little character descriptions. So, like, this is Arlequina. So she is the female version of Arlequino. So she is my favorite. I have a version of her for myself. And then we've got Pantalone. So, no comment on that one. He's marked out on the list. I did try to match them as good I could. Pulcinella. I don't know if I... Oh, he's also marked out with the black mask. Look at that. Matches perfect. Looking like he's in his PJs. We've got Colombina, mostly because I wanted some more lady representation. But she's an iconic character as well. And then we've got Capitan Spavento. So, there were several Capitanos. So I picked him because he has a sick fit and a awesome mustache. And then last but not least, we have Brighella. I don't know why he looks like this. I don't know what his vibe is. But anyway. I'm excited to send some of you guys notes. And I will also have that form available. We won't finish the game today, so I'll have it available next time too. So if anyone missed it, everybody will be in the same pot. And we didn't even get caught while I went over that. I looked for Il Dottore, and he was not there. Like, there was a doctor figure. He was like a plague doctor, though. This is very confusing. And I mean, there was like a whole wall. I went to this mask shop. I did the research. I fought for you guys. I wanted all the Nancy Drew characters. Ooh, binary. Ooh, he's gonna go on vacation.
Read this.
What do you mean you can't read it? Use context clues, Nancy. Oh, there's the pigeon. Sorry, pigeon. Oh, good thing I bought the feed, huh? Here. He doesn't want to eat it. He's gonna need... This is the thinnest pigeon I've ever seen. Do I need to give him a message? Do I need to give him something?
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back.
Oh dear. Okay, okay. It's actually not that big a deal. Let's get caught. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, che diavolo fai qui?
Oh my gosh. Foreshadowing. I got sent to jail. Yeah, let's try again.
Oh my gosh, Bongo's coming back.
A fatal error. Fongo killed me. I think it takes him 10 years to open his door. Pull it closed, Nancy. Like a little... slowly pulling it.
Vieni, vieni qui, piccioncino. Vieni, vieni.
Vieni, vieni.
Vola, vola.
Hey. Yeah. We have looked. We have drawn attention to the poster.
Looks like some cards are missing.
Oh, Scopa! Crap, I forgot that was in this game. I have my own Scopa deck. So this will be good for me to learn how to play it again. All right. Gonna get anything special for doing all this? Oh, I already did that. I don't think I missed anything. Ooh, it's the fax machine. I was thinking the other day, like, wouldn't it be cool to prank call somebody on their fax machine? Like, does anybody that is older than me know if that was ever possible in the world? Like, could you prank people by sending, I don't know, like, sassy things over fax? That feels important. You're right, Tori. I should be grateful for the opportunity to snoop. The London School of Applied Technologies. Studied in Bologna. Oh, he's got a pooter. Hold on. Ooh. Who's that? That's not... He's got a wider nose than Dottore. Let's just take our time, shall we? He's not coming back again. Oh, it is Il Dottore. Oh no, maybe it's Brigella. Regardless. Wait, what was on his... What am I looking for on this certificate? The admin? Can't read this. There's a Luigi. There's a Tamara? What am I looking for? Oh, I need to can I translate the whole thing? Let's see. Masters of Computer Science. Together... This is really blown up on my screen, so it's kind of hard to see. Together with all the honors, rights, and privileges belonging to that degree, this diploma is granted. Who are these people? I cannot read that. Kyler... Something Jason? RT Jason? I cannot read these things. Oh, Lewis Chandler! Wait a second. Disgusting. Disgusting. You guys remember Lewis? Plain white toast Lewis from Message in a Haunted Mansion? Also, why did I have to translate it to see his name? Because this definitely says Luigi before I translate it, right? That's funny. Okay. Is that not it? Am I spelling it wrong? All 4 of the names are suspects. What? I didn't recognize the other people's names. I'd have to look again. Was this Brigella? I think I spelled it Deterre. I know I spelled it wrong. But still, I thought the first time I spelled it right. Whatever. Spelling is lame. I want to look at these names again that Tori pointed out. See if I can recognize them. Oh, Taylor Sinclair. Okay. My brain's like loading in the font. Abby. Oh, is that Abby Jensen? I'm guessing from Stay Tuned for Danger. And then Tammy Barnes. She sounds familiar, but I really don't. I can't think of her. If anyone knows who that is, let me know. But I think I've got these 3. We've got Message in a Haunted Mansion, Secret of the Scarlet Hand, Stay Tuned for Danger. Exactly, yeah, it's like needing a Spanish version of your name for Spanish class. So Nina, are you Nina? Anyway, I'll see myself out. What am I doing wrong? Unless he's Il Capitano. Oh. Anyway. What's in the trash? Airline cancellation. Okay. He canceled his flight from Venice to Tahiti? Well, that sucks. Tammy Barnes is a Danger by Design reference. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I ever would have gotten that. Also cancels his flight to Aruba. Dude, quit canceling the flight. Scaramuccia and Il Capitano. Please supply me with your mailing address for billings. Huh. Chess log. Checkmate, I found a similar game once in a trash can outside your office. My friend Brigella will be playing you from now on. But wait a second, that was in December. For January, he says Brigella will be playing for him. But still using the same name, maybe? Okay. I don't think we have enough information to do that yet. So wait, do I have to chase down the pigeon now? Oh no. But at least I've got the jaunty music.
Nope.
Guys. How do I find the correct pigeon? Does it turn into a magnifying glass? Wait. Are they gonna give me any indication of the correct pigeon?
Oops, wrong bird. That's not the one.
I gotta look at my notes for what the pigeon looked like? Shut up. Okay. So you're telling me
Did that. Did that.
I gotta catch
All
the
done.
pigeon.
All done. Check. I haven't done that. All done.
I'm
All
not seeing
done.
any information on the pigeon's
done.
appearance.
Did that. All done. All done.
Vuoi andare al cinema, Vania?
No, assolutamente no.
È un bel film.
Ma non lo so, cioè non voglio.
Non hai tempo?
See from the
Devi
way you are
studiare.
dressed, you are American. Who
Va
are you?
bene, alla prossima. Ciao.
My name is Nancy Drew.
This is a private club. You cannot come in. Sorry.
But I like this outfit. Cody, do you think on senior they don't even give me the note about the pigeon? I just have to know what the pigeon looks like. Okay, we need a 4-digit code. Ooh, let's go dumpster diving. Shut up. No way. Someone get Nina. Justin Matthias Beaumont, aka Colin Baxter, born in Oxford, England, 8 September 1981, graduated from University of Oxford with Bachelor of Fine Arts, May 2001. While painting a fresco at the country home of Jonas Lundquist in October 2004, Beaumont stole a painting by Renoir worth... It was only worth £7,500, but it was by... Okay. The painting was recovered. Beaumont pleaded guilty, served 1 year, moved to Venice. Wow. Seen on at least one occasion playing cards. Oh, with Pietro Mazzola, a black market art dealer. Wow. Sus. Plus, his name is Justin. I knew we couldn't trust him. Cassa de giochi. Giochi.
Che sa tutto di tutti e riesce a trovare tutto. Vedrete che troverà il fantasma, sicuramente.
Okay, okay. Samantha, quick!
Scientifica, è il super detective americano.
Yes, yes, I understand. But in case you guys don't understand, I'll translate. We have received your request for a temporary employee and recommend our star pupil, Samantha Quick. I understand you are currently involved in a project and will thereby send her your way sometime after Carnival. So that you may recognize her, Samantha will be wearing a red dress, white gloves, black sunglasses, and has blonde hair. We will send you details on our Swiss account for payment. Best regards, Hortense. All right. Doppler Institute for Independent Industrial Arts.
Looks like that's it.
I went through the whole dumpster. All right. Where do we go find a pigeon? Could the pigeon be out front? Oh, they were talking about the Phantom. What if Nancy was the Phantom all along? Have we thought about that? I'd really like that. Oh, Nina, are we supposed to go fight Justin? I have to find the pigeon first. Let's see. Romano is cheap.
La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento.
Yeah, Romano.
E di pensiero, sempre un amabile, leggiador viso, impianto in riso e menzognero. La donna è mobil, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento e di pensier, e di pensier, e di pensier.
Romano, everybody. Absolutely. I mean, have you ever done a murder mystery dinner party? You know, I have. I've hosted several. And in many of the instances, the notes do not tell you who the culprit is, even if you are the culprit. So, I think it should be obscured from the player that Nancy actually did it. You know, or thinks she did it, or something. I don't know. Kind of like a la Knives Out. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's Romano. We can't give him the crown yet because we're gonna have more men to go. Let's see. Bruno, Raimondo, or Timoteo. Place your bets. Who's next? I'll wait. I don't know if we can top Romano, though. I don't know if we can. Bruno? Okay. Okay, Bruno's got, like, a little more technique. But it's about the heart. Same pictures. Did he nail the ending? I don't know. Bruno had me. It was beautiful. He stuck to what he knew. He clearly, you know, had the technique down. I would say my only criticism is I don't believe that guy was rowing a boat for one instance. You know, Romano was fighting for his life. Okay. So for me, it's still Romano. Although Tori's saying that he was the executive producer at the time. But I'm not going to let that sway my judgment. I think it's about the heart. You know, I want to see a couple of cracks in the gondola, as it were. All right, where am I? Here? But you guys, you know, weigh in. If you like Bruno better, I respect it. All right, we need a red dress. Okay, what else do we need? White gloves, red dress, wig. Look at this. This is a Bruno Belay mask. I need a new tissue. This one is sad, and you guys are probably judging me, and that's fine. Just hiding from... It's tuna. I wasn't sniffly until I came home to my tuna that I love, but I'm allergic to. Honestly, can we get the clown fit? Oh, I don't have enough money for the clown fit. What did he say that I was going to be wearing? I feel like the boa. Do I need the boa? I think... Sunglasses. That's what we needed. Sunglasses. Do they have that? Apparently Romano can sing the Nancy Drew theme. Huh. The real Phantom was the phantoms we made along the way. Exactly. Yeah, I would really very much like to purchase the clown. Oh, there's a pirate. There's a pirate hat. Oh, I already have sunglasses maybe, but we're coming back for this. It's only 40 euros. Okay. Okay. Let's... Were there no pigeons there? There's gonna be in the piazza. There's got to be. My word. Our pigeon, I think, had yellow feet. And he was skinny.
Wrong bird. Wrong. Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Wrong.
These birds are the same birds.
Wrong bird.
I cannot believe. What? Is it... They don't go to Rialto. Where's the other place they go to? This one? Campo Santa Margarita? Oh gosh. Guys, we're gonna be here a long time if I can't figure out this stupid bird. Oh no. Is now a good time to tell you guys that I haven't been able to stay up past 8 p.m. for the last 2 days? It's been physically impossible.
Another package?
I'm hallucinating. A gift for Il Dottore. Can I eat all of them?
but know that I am very sorry if that American girl is bothering you. It was not my idea for her to stay here, believe you me.
Yikes, they're talking about me. I shouldn't listen.
She doesn't bother me.
Nor me. In fact, I rather like her.
Colin,
Anyway.
This is because
to the corner.
Most of her time on the roof bothering me. She is always up there looking through binoculars. She says she is bird watching. Bird watching? She doesn't strike me as a type.
I'm a bit of a bird watcher myself. Just this morning I saw a flock of ibises near San Giorgio.
I was trapped at a party once by a bird watcher named Not. All he talked about was grosbeaks and juncos and towries. I almost died of the boredom. Anyway, I apologize for the trouble she makes. If she bothers you, you tell me and I will tell her. Oh, she's fine.
She's quite fine, actually.
Colin, shut up. Oh, that was worth it, Tori. Thanks for the tip about the birdwatcher. All right, I did forget about the PDA, TBH. Oh, it just tells me which cardinal direction to go. No pun intended. All right, Colin, let's fight.
Hello, Nancy.
Does Margarita know that you went to prison in England for art theft?
So how was prison?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going to tell anyone. I just want to know.
My real name is Justin Beaumont. 2 years ago, I removed a Renoir from the private collection of a man to whom it was not.
I removed it.
Investment. I took it home so it would be appreciated as the masterpiece it was. Its former owner took issue with my actions. I was arrested, and I was sent to prison for a year. As for Margarita, she's the only one who knows. She says if I don't continue to work for her for next to nothing, she'll tell all her friends I have a criminal record, which would essentially end my career here in Venice, just like it ended my career back in England. If that were to happen, I'd be utterly lost.
That's okay, Justin.
How did Margarita find out?
I have no idea. She wouldn't tell me. What's worse, not only does she keep trying to get me to use substandard materials so she can save money on the renovations I'm doing for her, but she wants me to cover it up by lying to the Restoration Council about it. And for someone in my precarious position, let's just say resisting has been very, very difficult. Enough.
Anyway, so
I insist we change the subject.
Can I have some chocolate?
Do you know who that box of chocolates in the entryway is for?
No, I didn't really look at it because I assumed it was for you. It's not?
No, it's for someone named Il Dottore.
Oh, I was afraid, I assumed they were from that Locket fellow of yours. Il Dottore. Wonder who that could be.
What are you going to be for Carnevale this year?
Working, that's what I'm going to be. I haven't been invited to any festivities, which is just as well because I detest costumes. So to Carnevale, I say, bah humbug.
Wow. This guy's like, I love Venetian culture. I love Venetian culture. Carnevale, bah humbug. Oh gosh. Tori's got some chocolate. Oh, I wish. I wish.
I should be running along.
Ciao.
Ciao. Have we done a puzzle yet? Yeah, he wants to talk about Ned like there's no tomorrow. And me and Ned are getting along right now, so no thank you, Justin. If things change, I'll let you know. Give it about 30 minutes, and me and Ned will probably be fighting. Hi, Pius. Welcome. You're here at a perfect time, because the jet lag is just starting to hit. I haven't stayed up past 8 p.m. in days. So, oh, nice. Okay, the little thing popped up. Let's go to Rialto. Yeah, there is no puzzle. Okay, we did Romano. Let's do Timoteo. Maybe that'll wake me up. He's spendy. That's the Rialto Bridge. Ooh, he's gentle.
Prosper il vento, venite all'agile, barchetta mia, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, venite all'agile, barchetta mia.
We're just here for vibes, not puzzles. Oh, we're back to Rialto. That's the Vaporetto. Also, fun fact, do you know the Vaporetto, it's an ACTV because that's their public transit system. Did you know that the Roman public transit system is ATAC? I'm just going to throw that out there. ATAC. ATAC. American Teens Against Crime. Oh, that's a good job for Timoteo, but I don't think he usurped Romano for me.
E non te cora pressa e non te strui, sulla guarda, Yammo, yammon, coppa, yammo, ya. Yammo, yammon, coppa, yammo, ya. Fonecole, fonecula, fonecole, fonecula. Coppa, yammo, ya. Fonecole, fonecula.
Who's this, Raimondo?
Yammon, coppa, yammo, ya. Yammo, yammo, coppa, yammo, na. Fonecole, fonecula, fonecole, fonecula. Coppa, yammo, na. Fonecole, fonecula.
I'm speechless. I think our pigeon had 2 stripes.
Not that one. Oops, try again. Not that one. That's not the one. Nope.
I'm gonna cry. I'm ticked. Ticked off. Oh gosh, I haven't watched VeggieTales in forever, my goodness. Those are my faves growing up. Tori's saying this game's puzzles feel and work differently than a typical Nancy Drew game. Tori's thinking green, yellow feet. I think yellow feet. The yellow feet's the only thing I actually remember. Was there a non-green pigeon? Were there like green and purple? I guess I really should have been paying attention, huh? Oh, we haven't done Benito yet. Honestly, this was all we're doing today. He sounds like he's had a hard day. This is rough. Benito, please. No, that wasn't it. Have we been here before? Campo San Polo? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to dance for money. Okay. Oh, you're right. Okay, so there is a gray version, and then there's a green version. And they have yellow. Okay, so I agree. The pigeon definitely had a green head, and it had yellow feet. No! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go dance in the nightclub. I can't handle this anymore.
If you're here for the dance audition, take a look at the dance instruction book. When you think you're ready, put the cat suit on and get on stage. If you're good enough, you can keep the suit and come by anytime you want and dance some tips. Oh, and if you're not here for the audition, beat it.
Everybody clear on what's going on here? The fans expect certain dance moves when certain sounds play. Should we just jump right in? I'm so sleepy, guys. I hate this. can't believe this ever got made.
When the music starts, you start.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Oh, you need to tighten it up. Okay.
Which one is that? Oh no, I'm doing horribly. I think that sometimes the lights go and tell me what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know all the sounds.
Okay.
Oh, they flashed down there. Is that this one? I haven't gained like anything. Doing so poorly.
Great job. Still some rough edges though, so take that costume home and practice. What's your name?
Nancy?
Nancy. Forget it. From now on, your name's, Punchy. Punchy LaRue.
But...
Next!
Alright guys, I made it into the club. Maybe I should have listened to all the sounds. I know that one. Guys, when I tried to explain to our mother the type of game I was having my very young brother play at the time, Denny. Yeah, I was also kind of like, how do I explain the jumping around in a latex suit? But there's just really no explanation, unfortunately. We just kind of all have to... We just all have to assume that there was something really weird going on at the time, and this is just how they coped with it. Alright. Let's try again. This guy looks good.
Gotcha.
That's our guy. That's our pigeon. Oh my gosh.
Hello? What kind of message is that? I'd better call Sophia.
Thank goodness.
Nancy, you have tracked the pigeon.
After it left Fongo's, it flew to Campo Santa Margarita. It landed right next to this place called Casa de Giochi.
Casa de Giochi. You are sure?
Yeah? Is something wrong?
Casa de Giochi is a private club owned by Enrico Tazza. The police suspect that he fences stolen goods for big criminals like Leo Macchiano. If Fongo is working for the Phantom, perhaps Tazza is working for him too.
Oh yeah.
Around the Casa de Giochi, Nancy. Talk to Tazza if you can. Get on his good side. See how
Oh, I need to go change my fit though.
him suspicious. Was the pigeon carrying a message?
Yes, but all it says is hello in English, followed by an exclamation point.
There is a dot at the bottom of this exclamation point.
Yeah?
You must find a microscope and examine this dot, Nancy. If Fongo was sending a message to Tazza, maybe it's hidden there.
A microdot, of course. I'll do that. I'll find a microscope and take a look at it.
If I do not hear from you, you will hear from me.
Alright, Tori. Casa de joking. Where we go if we need a laugh. It's a good pun. It's a good pun. I laughed. Alright, so we have to change the fit. We gotta change the fit. We already had all these dudes. Honestly, mad respect to Luigi for not singing. Oop. Whee! Nice. I got a concussion. I'm mad concussed. Anyway, I only have €1 left. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta go back and dance at the club. I can't go back to Casa de Joking. I liked how much time I had before getting struck by that urn, huh? I didn't realize I had that long to wait. Let's see. Do we have everything we need? This is the cat suit. Sunglass. Oh, and the white gloves. There we go. Oh, we can't have the belt. We can't accessorize. It's annoying. All right. I need... So first we'll go hang out. Then we'll go do the other thing. Are you following? If you're not following, that's on you. You're jet lagged, not me.
Hello, Nancy.
Would it be okay if I used your microscope?
I have a very strict policy when it comes to my equipment. No one touches it but me. And now, you. I trust you, Nancy. Please, be my guest.
Oh, thank you.
I know Tori said he needs to have a nickname, but all I can think of is just like Cold Chill. Like, it's just every time he says something, like, there's a pit in my stomach. The girls who know, and if you don't, I'm happy you don't.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to work.
That is a wig you're wearing, right?
Oh, yes, it is.
Good, because there's nothing wrong with your real
I
hair.
can't.
Nothing at all.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have a panic attack. Yeah, this is triggering. I don't know what the name is, but it's something nasty. Ooh. Il Dottore requests you to change the safe room lock combination to 43556. Y'all remember that? Yeah, his name is... What's his name actually? Justin? And what's his fake name? Colin? I'll think about it. We're calling it quits. Calling it quits. That's who this man is. Every time we talk to him, calling it quits. Shut up, Nina goes. He's gonna eventually ask us where his hug is. No. He does kind of look like Justin Timberlake, doesn't he? Aw. Okay. Yes, I see that. I do see that. Timber fake. I'm sticking with calling it quits, though.
Nancy, I do not hear from you. Have you examined the microdot the pigeon was carrying?
Listen,
Yes,
I've been through it.
Sorry, I should have called. Anyway, the message, which was written in English, said Il Dottore requests you to change the safe room lock combination to 43556.
Il Dottore?
Yes, which is really interesting because in his office, Fongo has a poster of Commedia dell'arte masks. He's crossed out all but 5 of the masks, and among the ones that aren't crossed out are the Brigella mask.
The mask the Phantom wears.
Right. And the mask for Il Dottore wasn't crossed out either. And it was in the middle, like it was more important than the others. And when I went back to the place where I'm staying, a box of chocolates had just been delivered for someone named Il Dottore, which means it's very possible that Il Dottore is one of the people at the Ca' Nascosta. And I saw a similar box of chocolates
I
in
think we
Fango's
basically
office.
figured it out. I think we can wrap
He's
this
the
case
one who
up.
sent them.
Perhaps Fango and the Phantom and whoever else they are working with are going by the names of commedia dell'arte characters. This would make it easier to secretly communicate with each other. And if that's true, perhaps those chocolates are a message of some kind. And if Il Dottore was at the center of that poster you saw, perhaps the person the message was meant for is the ringleader.
Just what I was thinking.
Just what I was thinking.
I will have a technician hide tracking
I think the
devices
pigeon is at the center of the whole plot.
When we know which of them is Il Dottore, we will activate the appropriate device and be able
The
to follow.
pigeon.
Awesome. Let's see. Helena's always writing, so for her I could plant a bug in her
So.
pen maybe. And Margarita is always sunning herself.
I think
so
we've
you could
caught
have
the
a bug for
culprit.
her in a sunglasses case. But for Colin, you could bug a mosaic tile. You know, a tessera.
He's likely to carry a mosaic tile on his person.
If it's from me, he will. Long story.
This is good information, Nancy. I will have our technician prepare the two bugged objects and the device which she will hide in the pen, then leave them for you in the Banca dell'Oro ATM. You should give them to each person as soon as you get them.
Will do. Keep your fingers crossed.
My fingers are always crossed.
Where are you from?
I was born in Austria, but I'm from all over, really. England, France, Germany, and someday Venice will be my home. Every time I come here,
You
I
and
get to meet new
Colin
people. Having friends is a very
could be a
important
thing.
see? But I don't want to move here until I can afford my own palazzo. So,
Oh, dang.
until that day, I shall have to content myself with staying here wherever I can and as often as I can.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a journalist. Right now, I live in Hamburg because that's where the offices of Your Event magazine are. I do most of my writing for them. But I know far more about Venice than I do about Hamburg. In fact, I know more about Venice than most Venetians do. I know where the best souvenir stands are, the nicest glass shops. Here, I'll make you a list of the cheapest cafes.
No, that's okay. You don't need to do that.
You
Hey,
don't
Jack.
want to know where the cheapest cafes are? Are you sure you're American?
I'm just not
Love
into
that eyebrow.
touristy things, that's all.
I see.
Oh, but you could tell me what your very favorite spot in Venice is. I'd love to know that.
Oh, well, let me think. That would have to be Campo San Paolo. There's something, I don't know, something very avant-garde about it that's quite charming.
So,
I guess
what
we
do you
gotta talk
think
to her a
about
little bit
this
more.
Phantom thief stuff.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I think it's great. A caped figure darting down walkways beside moonlit canals, melting mist-like into the shadows, escaping not with stolen money, but stolen art. It's all just so wonderfully Venetian.
I think he's Romano. I think it's Romano and the pigeon teaming up together.
You condone what he's doing?
No, of course not. It just captures the imagination, that's all. As far as crime sprees go, this one is rather refreshing. Il Fantasma hasn't physically hurt anyone, and has some very interesting ideas when it comes to what's worth stealing. In fact, it's altogether possible this phantom could turn out to be a woman. Whew, that would be a story I'd write for.
It's hot. All right. Let's ask this, and then I think we might be good.
Since you're a journalist and you're right here, aren't you tempted to write a story about this phantom thief person?
As a matter of fact, I am writing a story for Your Welt.
So, have you dug up anything juicy?
This case is so huge, the police are swamped. Apparently, they've got people coming in from all over the world to help track down leads. My contacts at the police station are too busy to give me the time of day, let alone a juicy tip. However, one of my non-police sources just told me something very interesting. He said the word on the street is that the next thing the thief steals is going to be a person.
He's going to kidnap someone?
A very wealthy someone. At least, that's the rumor.
Pick me. Pius needs to get up and tidy. Oh. Lame, don't leave. Only because it seems like you don't want to. I love that. Yeah, I just laid down for a few minutes and then it turned into 7 hours. Oops, my bad. Ugh. All right.
I'll come back later, okay?
It's been a pleasure. Pretty locket.
Thank you. My boyfriend gave it to me.
My boyfriend.
You do have it all, don't you, Nancy Drew?
I believe in you, Pius. You can do the chores. But thank you for being here. All right. I love how we could ask about Colin when he's 2 steps away. All right. What? Oh, yeah. We're in our cat suit. We gotta go dance for tips. Obviously. Was it Campo Simple? You guys have me eagle eye and twitch this whole time. This is cute. All right. We're gonna kill it this time. Just you watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm welcome for our newest dancer, all the way from Aix-en-Provence, France, Punchy LaRue.
That's right. Ned's our boyfriend in this game. We're actually being nice to him. Is that something? The ding ding ding? Oh, whistle. Oh, they didn't like that. I'm too slow. Oh, bellissima! Ew! No! What's going on? Why, am I getting booed or cheered?
Here you go.
Did he really just give me $4? I need 40. Oh my gosh. Nancy Drew hit the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm welcome for our newest dancer, all the way from Aix-en-Provence, France, Punchy LaRue.
All right, let's do better. Let's get good. Wait, I can sell flowers? Have any of these sounds happened, or am I just crazy? I hate that. I hate it. I've been doing really good. I'm confused.
Here's your cut.
Everyone's screaming. They're so excited. Okay, wait. What is this about not debasing myself? I can sell flowers? Where do I get... Oh, but the flowers are with the little bug thing. I'm so bad at the bug thing. Oh, no. Okay. This is a weird game. All right. this thing. Do I have to ask her before I cut it down?
Hello again. Do you always wear that locket?
I've only had it a week. My boyfriend gave it to me just before I left.
My boyfriend.
I should have known. That explains why it is so ordinary. Which is not a bad thing. It is just that, well...
No, say what you
when one
think.
lives in Venezia, one becomes so used to true beauty that anything less tends to stand out like dirt on a white rug.
Wow. Call me ugly in Italian. Why don't ya?
My roommate, Helena Berg, does she stay here a lot?
This is the first time. I met her at a party which Rosetta Del Bene gave. When Elena found out where I lived, she practically begged me to let her stay here. And with Rosetta standing right there, well, I could not say no.
Why was she so insistent about staying here?
She said it was because the Nascosta is so centrally located. Which it is, altro che. But I think it was because I am so centrally located. She is what you call a social climber. Always asking me about parties. When they are, where they are, who is invited, what should she wear, whose name should she say to get in. Che schifo! The upper class of Venezia is closed to outsiders. Elena is full of voglio, this is true, but she will never be one of them. Us.
Ooh, us. She doesn't feel like she's in there either. I'm not gonna ask her about Colin.
Will you be dressing up in a costume for Carnevale?
Altro che! I have fallen in love with commedia dell'arte, so this year I will dress up as my favorite character, the big-nosed nasty Pulcinella. He and I are so opposite, no one will ever guess it is me.
Perfect.
I'll talk to you later.
Bella roba.
So wait, I gotta figure out how to do...
Put that down, you nosy girl.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that. Am I not allowed to just steal her flowers right now? Oh, maybe if I tell her I'm running low on money?
I'm running kind of low on euros.
You are not asking me for a handout, I hope. Or a loan.
Could I maybe do some work for you and earn the money?
No.
Oh.
But do not stop with me. There are many ways for people with energy and voglio to make money in this city. Go to Rialto Market and see what people are buying. Use your eyes. Use your brain. You will think of a way.
Fabulous. I'm gonna steal your flowers.
I'll be going.
Ciao.
Can I take it? Do I have to physically lay eyes on the flowers so that Nancy goes, wow, I should sell some flowers? I know that's what she's gonna have to do. There really is very little content in this game, other than kind of popping around. And popping around, really. I guess I never noticed that. Ah.
I need to translate this.
I think it probably means sunflower. Doesn't look like I can take anything. Oh, here we go.
I can't read this.
We buy flowers. Okay, Nancy. Now, using this information, perhaps we could deduce how to make money. Perhaps. Other than the catsuit. Maybe not, though. I don't know. The catsuit dancing takes way too long. If I was making more tips. If I was a better dancer, maybe. I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing? Oh, flowers.
Would it be alright if I picked some flowers?
Go ahead. Prudence got them from a plantation in Hawaii. The Healy Research Center. They grow like weeds.
All right. This is gonna get a lot harder as time goes on, so we're probably only gonna get to do this a couple of times. We'll see how much money we get. Let's see, who? Where am I gonna get black sunglasses? Maybe in the piazza. At the newspaper stand? Maybe. We'll see. Rialto. Oh wow, if I get full approval in dancing, it's 30 plus euros? Well, that's not so bad.
Grazie.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. I got like 30 bucks. I don't know if I want to blow it on my clown suit, though. That's what I really wanted to get. What's on our
Did that.
checklist?
Did that. Can't check that off yet.
Music box, dumpster, Enrico. Okay, we gotta meet Enrico.
Still have to do that. Can't check that
Buy
off
some
yet.
sunglasses. Okay.
Still have to do that.
Oh, that's right. She said she was gonna pick up something else for me. Okay, so we definitely need to go to the piazza then. Oh, I have to go step by step, I guess. Hi, Tina. I know, it's almost your bedtime. I remembered. Okay, I'm thinking maybe... Yes! Did it. Pager. Wait. What do they want to tell me? Is it Fongo? Do I need to go look at Fongo? Ooh. It's my bank card. I gotta get the bug first. Pick up. Alright. Fab. I gotta get all the way back to the car. Oh, it's so slow. No. I'm gonna lose him. Oh no, keep going, keep going. Okay, so I gotta spy on him, right? Again? What's he gonna be doing now? Probably eating that box of chocolates he orders once a week. I'm so proud of you, Pius. The chores were slayed. Should I just one by one give people their things? There we go. Boom. Let's leave the uncomfortable one for last. How about? This is my favorite bit. Oh, there's my pigeon. See, look. Green.
This looks interesting.
With yellow feet. Maybe they're just friends. I think they're just friends. Him and the pigeon.
Hello, Nancy.
I saw this case and thought you might like it to keep your sunglasses in.
Oh, she didn't even get her a new pair of sunglasses.
You do not have to do this, Nancy, but I like gifts. And this one, it is very nice. Grazie.
No problem, dude. Prego.
Guess I'll be going.
Good, good.
So, can't read that. Let's go do the uncomfortable bit. Silence.
Hello, Nancy.
I came across this tessera and thought you might like it.
It's quite beautiful. All the more because it came from you. Thank you, Nancy. I shall treasure it.
Is that it?
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
I can't breathe when I'm around him. I'm gonna pass out.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I can complete my disguise. Can I leave bits of my other outfit on? Do you think that they would notice? Like, just can I leave the cat ears on or no? Oh, okay. Black sunglasses, white blonde wig, red dress, white gloves. We are ready, locked and loaded. Gonna go hang out with a crime lord. Is he here?
Scusi, posso farle una domanda? Come mai tutte le gondole sono nere?
What is your name?
Samantha Quick.
You are early, but please come in. Enrico is at the scopa table.
Assolutamente, vogliamo mettere in rilievo la bellezza delle nostre donne.
Che cosa carina.
Ah, sono Enrico Tazza. Benvenuta a Venezia.
I'm sorry, but if it's all right with you, I'd prefer to speak English.
Nancy, make an effort.
Whatever you wish. What a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting you until after Carnevale.
Is that a problem?
Oh, of course not. The sooner you get to work, the sooner you hides. Having never met you before, I would have no way of knowing if what you tell me is a lie.
Do you think he glues his mask to his face?
I always wear the same costume for Carnevale. Why? Because I'm a very superstitious man. I believe that always doing things a certain way brings good fortune. For instance, I never discuss business with anyone unless and until that person beats me at the game of Scopa. Are you familiar with the game?
Yes, but it's been a while since I played.
Just to be safe, I will review the rules of the game as we play it here at the Casa dei Giochi. There are 4 suits in a Scopa deck. Coins, cups, swords, and clubs. Each suit has 10 cards. 7, the most valuable card. 6 are called primes. To play the game, 3 cards are dealt to each player, then 4 cards are placed face up in the play area. If 3 kings appear, the cards are redealt. The player who did not deal the cards goes first. When it is your turn, you must play 1 card and 1 card only from your hand. Now, you have a 2 and there is a 2 in the play area. So you will play your 2 and take a trick. I discard a valet worth 8. You cannot make a match, so you discard your 3. I discard the 2. Now, because you have a knight in your hand, which is worth 9, and there is a 6 and a 3 in the play area.
I hope you guys are following the rules because I'm trying to figure out how to kick Twitch out without also kicking YouTube out.
Take a trick. I discard my ace, and because we are both out of cards, I deal us both 3 more cards. Ah, you have a 7 in your hand. You also have an ace, which is worth 1, a 4, and a 2 in the play area, which add up to 7. But there is also a 7 in the play area. So, which do you match with your 7? The 3 cards that add up to 7, or the 7? The rules say when presented with such a choice, you must take the trick by collecting the single card. And so, you match your 7 card with the 7 card in the play area and take a trick. I make a match with the valet and take a trick. You have yet another 7 in your hand. Now, you match it with the ace, the 4, and the 2 and take a trick. And since you have taken the last card in the play area, you say scope.
Okay. Are you guys still here? I just wanted to make sure. I kicked Twitch out because basically, I know most everybody's on YouTube, but Twitch was just going in and out. Okay, Nina and Cody both said no, we died. Okay, well obviously you hear me. Don't do that to me. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna kick YouTube out, but the Twitch for some reason, I don't know. But hopefully the in and out is done now. Hi Casey, welcome. See, I don't believe a word you guys say. I have to physically see it. Oh, we're still live. Okay. All right. Well, this is gonna be fun to have to figure out Scopa by myself.
Discarding and taking tricks until all 40 cards have been played. At that point, we count the points we have won by taking tricks and getting Scopas. The first person to get 11 or more points wins. If no one has 11 or more points, the deck is shuffled, the other person deals, and we play another round. Are you ready to play?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember the rules. I was too busy fighting Twitch. All right. If I ask him to go through the rules one more time, would you guys kill me? How long would that maybe take? Let's just do it.
Bet.
Let's just do it. So wait, what is the goal? So I have to get, there's got to be a number.
You have changed your mind about playing Scopa?
Tell me about taking.
I just want to know how many numbers are in a trick.
During the game, each card is worth what it says, with a valet worth 8, a knight 9, and a king 10. However, for scoring at the end of the game, 7s are the most valuable, followed by 6s, aces, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s,
Yeah.
then all face cards.
Yeah, but how do I take a trick?
For scoring, these are called primes.
Mhm.
To play the game, 3 cards are dealt to each player, then 4
Yep.
cards are placed face up in the play area. If 3 kings appear, the cards are redealt. The player who did not deal the cards goes first. When it is your turn, you must play 1 card and 1 card only from your hand. Now, you have a 2, and there is a 2 in the play area. So you will play your 2 and take.
Okay. So I can do
discard a
matches.
valet worth 8. You cannot make a match, so you discard your 3.
Oh,
I
okay.
discard
Got you.
the 2.
So it's matches.
Now, because you have a knight in your hand, which is worth 9, and there is a 6 and a 3 in the play.
And you can add.
6
Okay.
plus 3
Got it.
equals
Got
9,
it. Got it. Got
which
it.
means you have a match and you take a trick. I discard my ace, and because we are both out of cards, I deal us both 3 more cards. Ah, you have a 7 in your hand.
Okay,
You
Enrico,
also have
please
an
give up.
ace, which is worth 1, a 4, and a... Are you ready to play?
Yes.
You bet.
I get it now. Okay. And then I know there's like extra, I think coins are really valuable. Just you wait, we're gonna win first try. Okay. There we go, I took my 7. And I get to take a 9. Killing it. This will just take a minute. I'm gonna leave that so that I can pick it back up. I totally saw a group of teens playing this on the train, and it was very cute. Oh man, I was gonna take it. No. Oh well. Give me some more cards. 8s. All right. Okay, this is a risk. No! I don't know if we're doing too hot, fam. Uh-oh. I'm hoping that I can finish
We've played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I
the
get
game.
all the cards left on the table.
No.
You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
Fabulous.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point.
This guy. This guy. All right. No more messing around.
Scopa.
Oh, do I get a point for a Scopa too, I think, right? Because I cleared the deck? Or the whatever this is called. Nice, get another one.
Scopa.
You cannot discard that card
Oh.
because you can take a trick with it.
Sorry, dude. You should just let me take that. I was gonna make a dumb mistake. Let me make it. So, I wonder if the coins are so valuable
Scopa.
that it's worth keeping them even for another higher one. We'll find out. I got so many Scopas, dude. Oh, I should have done that. Anyway.
You cannot discard that card because you...
Oh, you can add up to 3. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I can just count up as many as I want. No!
Scopa.
That's so many Scopas.
I took the last trick, so I get all the cards remaining on the table.
No points for me.
I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
He's so
I
good.
have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we
score the Scopas. 4 to 7? I might as well just give up. I wonder if it's better to take multiple if I can. How many do I need? 9 to win? Or 11 maybe. Maybe it's 11. Dang it.
You cannot discard that card
Oh,
because
obviously.
you can take a trick.
I'm glad he stops me from being an idiot. That's kind of helpful. But he always seems to have the right thing, huh? Hmm. Oh, I don't like this one bit. I feel like I need to start over, otherwise I have no hope.
I took the last trick, so I get all the cards remaining on the table.
That's right. This is infuriating.
No points for me.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth.
Oh, I got that.
See who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point.
All right, let's
You have
just
changed your mind about playing scope.
let's start over.
We start over.
Of course.
This will be better luck, trust me. Better luck. So I want to get that, I think.
You cannot take several cards with a card in your hand if a similar card is on the table.
Fine. Rude. I was trying to be smart. I was proud of myself making money moves. But no, not allowed to do that. Darn. This one's not going so great either, fam. Yeah, these cards are not so hot. I feel like normally I can win in the first couple of rounds. But if you ask to start over, I do think it kind of resets it. Ugh. It would also be helpful if I could look at my cards. Can I look at my cards? So then I would know how many of each suit I have. But no. We don't get that. Oh. That was close. I need those really badly. Let's see, we've got 10. Ah. See, but the coins are valuable. Ugh. Oh well, he'll take them all anyway.
We played all our cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table.
No points for me.
Right.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
Enrico, calm down. Just give me the score.
Each card is worth, and see who got the highest number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score
the school bus. I hate him. Okay. It's easy. We just have to lock in, you know?
You cannot discard that card because
Oh, because I can add... I keep forgetting I can do 3. Look at this. Boom. Maybe I could have pulled out a win in the first round. Just had to be patient, maybe. There we go. I don't remember it normally being this hard, Nina. And I think I've definitely played this on Senior Detective.
Scopa.
It just seems randomized. I feel like the face cards are actually cheaper than that one, but maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, so should I take this? Yes. Some people really do not like Scopa, from my understanding. But it's kind of tickling my brain in a way I don't mind.
You cannot discard that card because you can take a trick with it.
Because I don't know how to count.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
Thank you, Enrico. That's very kind of you. And I have the most cards. That's right.
Tricks. You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get
But he has the 7 of coins.
7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
Oh, wow, he did.
Valuable tricks.
What?
So I get 1 point. And lastly, we
score the Scopas. How do I only have 2 points after all of that? Ah! He's the worst. They're not going to let me take this, are they? Oh, they did. That's surprising. Oh, I should have taken the 7, though. Darn it. Why did I do that? That's okay. I got it right back. Oh, but I can't do it that way. Okay, okay.
With a card in your hand.
I got it. It's too bad I fumbled the 7. Oh, I should have... No, I couldn't have done that, right? But then, is the 9 of coins more valuable than the 5 of coins? I don't know. I don't know how numbers work. No. Oh, dang it. Was one of those a 10? Oh, just hope he has nothing. No! He has everything! He always has everything. I'm gonna die. He's murdering me. He's murdering me in front of you guys.
I get all the cards remaining on the table.
No points for me.
I get 1 point for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins.
Maybe once he officially loses or murders me, then he'll be nicer.
Number of primes. I have the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas. I win. Would you like to play again?
Sure.
Sure.
This is my purgatory. Here I am. Let's get good. Alright, let's get really smart and methodical. This is 7. We cannot do anything with this. I believe this is the time. This is my time. That better? Yes. Gotta get smart about it. Okay. Getting real smart. 9. Maybe not as smart. Oh, Pius knows what the prime values go. 7, 6, aces. 5, 4, 3, 2, then face cards. Yeah, okay, so what about the 8s? Where does 8 fall into that? Is 8 a face card? And aces. Those just the ones? That's so random. I guess I'll just have to learn that. So, like, I wouldn't then want to go for the 9 over the 5. Okay. I think I'm starting to... So, like, then this would technically be greater than the 8. Because he's the knight. But he's not very valuable. Okay. Maybe I was making some poor choices at the beginning. Oh, but this is like... This is a hand. These two are the most valuable, though. But if I lay one down, then I might be able to pick it up. Haha! And there we go. Now I got a Scopa.
Scopa!
Okay. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. And then if I go, let's see. So then actually I should discard this one. Oh, that's a bummer. You got a 7.
Cards. I took the last trick, so I get all the cards left on the table.
Okay.
You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. You get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. I get 1 point for having the most tricks. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
It was me.
You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this is my chance. I know it. This is my chance. Okay, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. Right, this is a 5. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. I'm just looking at this list that you sent me. So wait, these are the aces. Then these are higher than 5, 4, 3, 2. Good gracious. Good gracious, the math required. No, I needed that. Uh-oh. It's not looking great, fam. All right. It's all right. We got our head up.
You cannot take
I was trying to be sneaky. I was trying to be sneaky. You didn't let me do it. It's fine. Nice. So then at least I can take the 7s. Needed those.
The last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
Nice.
You get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes. You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point.
All right, this is helpful. I'm glad that the instructions live within your mind, Pius. So, 6. This is most valuable. Now that my mind has adjusted to this, I think that we're going to be elite. Just took me a minute, you know? Just took a minute to lock in. I believe this is my chance. No, this one's... There we go. Not a lot of scope is happening. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that 6. So 1 is better, but a coin is more, I think. Important in that moment. Can I get to a 7? I cannot. But I got a coin. That's a bummer. No. No.
No points for me.
Sad.
I get
He
1
killed
point
it.
for having the most tricks. I get 1 point for having the most coin cards. I get 1 point for having the 7 of coins. Now, let's add up what each card is worth and see who got the highest number of primes.
Well, he got all of
I have
them.
the most valuable tricks, so I get 1 point.
Oh, but look at this. I got the 7 of coins. Boom. Took it. Easy. That's good. That's a good start. Scopa. I think we're gonna end. Oh, we're tied. Oh no. Well, here we go. I get a 7. That's big. Look at all these coins I'm getting. That's not good. Scopa. I hope they give this to me. It's such a long game to not give me some sort of pity. Okay, here's a Scopa. That's good.
Scopa.
Oh, I'm gonna do it again.
Scopa.
That's the pity I was hoping for.
You took the last trick, so you get all the cards left on the table.
Come on, this is it. I think this is it. I think I won.
You get 1 point for having the most tricks. You
So I have to get to 10?
For having the 7 of coins.
And my Scopas.
No points for you.
Now, let's
Killed it with the primes.
card is worth.
Oh, but I had a
See who
low
got the
one.
highest number
Oh,
of
it might be
primes.
equal.
You have the most valuable tricks, so you get 1 point. And lastly, we score the Scopas. Game over and you won. And because you beat me, we can finally talk business. I have a client who desires the Sadal Melek sapphire. Have you heard of it?
Of course I have. I'm not in the mood for a quiz. Nah, let's not. Let's not.
I'm not in the mood for a quiz, Signore Tazza.
Forgive me. The Sadal Melek is said to be the
Oh, thank you,
largest and
Pius.
most
I needed your
beautiful
help. My
star
goodness.
sapphire in all of Europe. As you probably know, its current owner is a man named Vladimir Thanatos, who keeps it at the Palazzo Zateri, guarded by one of the most sophisticated security systems ever devised. Even someone with your youthful energy and talent will find stealing it a challenge. Which is why I suggest you contact Gina as soon as possible.
Gina, good idea.
The more time you give her, the more details on the system she will be able to give you. There, business is over. Back to pleasure. Do you have time for another game of Scope, huh?
I do not.
No, I'd better get going.
Good luck, Samantha. As soon as you have the sapphire, bring it to me.
Of course. Of course. Let me just call the police right outside the door.
Nancy, is everything all right?
Hey,
Other
guys.
than the fact that Enrico Tazza wants me to commit a felony for him, everything's fine.
He wants you to commit a crime?
He thinks I'm someone named Samantha Quick. Have you heard of her?
I'm not free to say.
Well, apparently she's a thief. A very good one. So good, he wants her, me, to steal the Sadal Malik sapphire for him.
Is this a real sapphire?
It is?
The Sadal Malik was stolen years ago, so whoever you will be stealing it from is not its rightful owner anyway. And
Oh.
once this investigation is over, we can recover the sapphire from Tazza. And if you steal it for him, he will truly think you are someone he can trust.
You'll help me, right?
Oh no, you must do this on your own. If we make it easy for you, he might become suspicious, and everything would be ruined.
What if I get caught?
We will let you go, of course, but you will be dropped from the case and be forced to leave Italy immediately.
Great.
As for this Samantha Quick person, do not worry. We will take care that she does not show up unexpectedly. You can do this, Nancy. You will do this. I am confident.
Glad somebody is.
What a weird way for it to just go silent. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, thank you, Pius, for all of the hints. I do think I was starting to vibe out the strategy. I don't know if it was exactly the primes. Maybe I was the one focusing on the coin cards too much, but I did get there in the end. I did not think I was going to make it to 10 p.m., and this is very exciting because I think this means that maybe I'm finally kicking my jet lag. So thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to do so. I feel like we need some music, though, to finish this out here. Like, what are we doing? There we go. So I will definitely look into seeing if there's anything, you know, I can do on the Twitch end, but it sounds like maybe it's something that's been happening to other people, so hopefully, you know, it'll just kind of work itself out. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for being here on YouTube, and I hope that you'll be sure and subscribe and like the stream before you go. I will be back on Thursday, so I know we're kind of in the middle of a couple of games here, so I'm going to have to think on which one would be best to jump back into. So don't worry, it won't be too long before we're back into Nancy Drew, because if you did not get a chance to enter the postcard giveaway, I will also be running it the next time we play Nancy Drew. Hopefully, maybe we can wrap this game up in 2 sessions. I don't know. We were kind of putzing around a little bit today, so we might take 3. But anyway, take a look at the giveaway. I'd love to send you guys some postcards and just celebrate this really fun game and city with you guys. So thanks for being patient as I've been traveling, and I'll see you soon. Have a great night. Bye now.